Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to the channel. This is Folklore Friday videos. My name's Heather Salter-Purves, a dark sapphic fantasy and folklore author. I am, just really quickly, I'm really sorry I disappeared. I came back from Wild Out West and that was amazing. I got so invigorated to write the second book in the Twisted Garden book that I got so sucked in that I neglected the channel. I'm really sorry. But we're back on our marching orders. We're going to get things done. So, Folklore Friday. Last time we looked at things such as the Neclavine and the Selkie. So I wanted to take those, talk to you about a different creature, a new one. A Kelpie. So it's a creature caught between worlds. It's longing, it's tragic, but it's also vicious. This isn't something that wanders like the Selkie. It's more like the Neclavine, it hunts. The Kelpie is the Scottish shape-shifting horse. And this one isn't romantic at all. It's a trap. So, picture yourself in the Scottish Highlands, between the lochs and the glens. They're not invisible. They don't have the lochs and the glens, but the bottom is never fully visible. Rivers swollen after rainfall, mist sitting low so you can't tell where the water's edge is. There's nothing decorative. Bodies of water. They feel. They're waiting, lingering, they're feeding. That's why a lot of folklore says, be wary of the water. So what is a Kelpie? Is a shape-shifting horse of fresh water, of lochs, of rivers, lakes and streams. Its default form is a horse, majestic, often black and murky like the waters. It rides dripping wet, beautifully and unnervingly calm. It will stand and look at you. The giveaway though is if you know how to look, really peer. Its mane is always dripping wet. Never, as long as it stands on the land, does it dry. It grazes carefully. It grazes carefully by the edge of the water. It looks like someone else who may be lost, simple within the world. But that's where the trap lies. It waits for you to approach, especially children or travellers or the weary and tired. And women, as you climb onto its back, feel solid, a lucky find in the twisting, steep, mountainous highlands of Scotland. And then it runs straight for the water, its mane locking around your hands as you cannot get off, you cannot escape. Its hide becomes adhesive. Moments you sit down, your hands sink, you're a part of it now. Drags you under the water, drowns you. In some traditions, it eats you. Leaves only a liver or a lung floating on the surface, a warning that no one asked for. But this is deliberate. The Kelpie is not a mindless predator, just frantic. It lures. There's an intelligence behind the treachery. It's malice. It's vindictive even. But we also need to be careful, because as all shapeshifters, there is a different form. It's human one. This is where it becomes even more unsettling. It doesn't always appear as the horse. It can take human form, usually as a handsome, dark stranger, dripping wet hair, an odd stillness. Seaweed caught within their clothes if you dare to look close enough. It targets young women by the waters, the lonely, the lovelorn. In some tales, it courts, woos to get close. And then it transforms. The reveal, and then the dragging of its victim to their watery grave. If you reach out and touch this stranger's hair, it will feel like river mud, sand, cold like a lock. Run away as fast as you can. But much like the Selkie, regions differ, or at least there are other creatures within the British Isles that are quite similar. The Kelpie is distinctly Scottish, but it does have cousins in other places. Each-uisge, which is also a Scottish for water horse, it's often considered more dangerous. Found in sea lochs and oceans, not just the fresh water. It's nastier and less predictable. You have the Cabyll-ushtey, which is the Isle of Man equivalent. It's the same energy, just different waters it lingers within. And then we're going to come down to Wales. The Welsh water horse. The Ceffyl Dŵr. It's slightly different flavour. It's more like a mist that dissolves rather than drowns. So, much like the Selkie, where you're standing changes the story, and if you could survive it. So there is a way, it's a twist that no one really says. A Kelpie, being a horse, has a bridle. It can be controlled. Get the bridle over its head, especially an engraved one with a cross, and that creature is yours. Suddenly, one of the most powerful creatures in Scotland is your working animal. at your beck and call. Said to have the strength of 10 horses used to build mills, hauling large boulders. Robert Graham of Clifton presumably owned one, worked it to exhaustion. Eventually, it escaped back into the locks. Details matter. It's not purely destructive, it's power, and power can be harnessed for a cost. So, let's think about the other water creatures and why these matter. It's much like the Selkie. The water is claiming people differently. The Selkie mourns for it. The Kelpie hunts for them. This folklore is doing what it does best, making danger beautiful. So the warning lands harder. Don't approach strange horses by water. Don't talk to strangers or trust them, even if they seem slightly damp. Don't let beautiful things feel so easily pulled. Don't let the beautiful things so easily pull you in. Scotland has locks that are not safe. The Kelpie is the reason why the stories form. Also worth noting, harming or disrespecting water in a Kelpie's territory will place a target upon your back. It is not clever. So a Kelpie is not a lost horse. It is not a lonely spirit. It is a predator that's learnt to look like both. So next time on Folklore Friday, we might look at mermaids a bit more, especially Scottish ones. So if you would like to read any of my stories, they're linked down below. If you would like more information or to hang around, hit that red subscribe button. I am getting back on my schedule of posting super regularly. But until next time, let's let love bloom in the dark. Thank you and bye-bye.